Nguyễn Trúc Quỳnh. I'm a grade 9 student from Yishun District. Today, I'm very happy to be here to take part in this English contest. First of all, I would like to wish all of you to be healthy and happy. Thank you. You know, our province has organized a project named Happy School so that students can share their opinion about this topic. I'm really glad to become the interviewer. Are you willing to be my guest? Okay, let's get started. Oh, hello!
Hello.
I think these two girls are suitable to be my interviewees. Excuse me, would you mind if I ask you some questions?
Absolutely not.
Oh, thank you. But first, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Wing. Hi, my name is Yi. We are studying in the same class in Yishun District.
Oh, really? My name is Wen, and you know, this week our province has a conference talking about Happy School, and the topic question is, how much homework is enough for secondary students?
That's so great.
Yes, but do you like doing homework?
Absolutely not. I detest doing homework because it makes me feel exhausted. When a teacher gives me a heavy lot of homework, I feel like fed up with going to school to study.
You have the same feeling as the majority of students do.
Oh, Will, I think that you are quite different from me. I'm the one who really hooked on doing homework because I think that it gives me a chance to revise all the lessons that the teacher taught me, and it's not only that, it's helped me to broaden my knowledge considerably. But sometimes when I feel really exhausted after studying hard all day at school, I really detest doing homework.
Oh, so it means that you think the time is also the factor that the amount of homework.
Yes, of course. Because when students are on the summer holiday, it's not necessary for them to do a lot of homework because it's considered a perfect time for them to spend time with their family, swim in the sea, enjoying delicious food. But when they are during the final exams, students have to do homework because it helps them to revise all the lessons.
I couldn't agree with you more, Yin. How about you, Wing?
Well, in my point of view, I think that the amount of homework will depend on the level of the student.
Level of students.
What do you mean? What I mean is that for the gifted students who are very clever and can catch up with well in the class, so I think that the teachers should give them a huge amount of homework for them to do to revise their knowledge. Oh,
But
well.
for the weaker student who can't have the ability to study well, I think that the teachers should give them a small amount of homework.
Oh, Will, I didn't agree with you. I think that if the students are unable to catch up with the lesson that the teacher taught, I think teachers should give them more homework than the gifted student. Oh, you didn't let me finish. The way I see it is that for the weaker students who can't have the ability to study well, I think that the teacher should look after them directly in the class instead of giving them too much homework. Because when the teacher gives them a heavy lot of homework, students will depend heavily on the internet. They will copy the keys or the answer down on the text or exam, which will reduce their study abilities. Oh, I see.
I agree with both of you 100%. But can I add something here?
Sure.
I think the amount of homework also depends on age.
Age? What do you mean?
Well, what I mean is that the students in grade 6 and 7 needs to spend time with their families, friends, and on physical health. Yeah, but the 14th and 15th students, they have to do more homework than the 6th and the 7th students because, they are the last grade of secondary school, right? So they need to revise the lesson carefully so that they can do the test well. Yes, I still agree with you. It's such a wonderful discussion, and I hope that in the next week conference, you guys will be willing to participate in with me, won't you?
Sure.
Oh, time to go back to study.
Hope to see you soon.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's all. Thank you for your listening.
Oh, thank you for your presentation. How do you feel now?
A little bit scared.
Nervous. Okay, so now listen very carefully to my question. So my question is, what do you think about homework? Is it good or bad, and why?
Thank you for your question. Well, personally, I'm really put on doing homework like you because I find that it's beneficial for students. It helps students to revise the lesson carefully so that they can do the task well. Yes, this is my idea.
I quite agree with Wynn's opinion, but in my point of view, I think that homework the teacher gives us is not necessary. I think that the teacher should replace the homework by some practical things. For example, the report, so that the student can go out to do some practical thing, to write down on the report, and they can not only widen the knowledge, but also reduce their study abilities.
Well, I quite agree with all of you. Personally, I think that it depends. It depends on the subjects. Well, for the subject like natural science subject like math, physics, I think it's really necessary for students to do homework because they have to remember all the formations. But for the natural subject like history, it's not necessary for them to do homework because there are a large amount of information for them to remember.
Yeah. Finally, we all think that homework is beneficial for students. But if we know how to innovate their homework, students can beneficial from it effectively.
Hello. Okay, here's my question. What do you do if your friends copy your homework?
Thank you for your question. Well, it is a common status, right? In every exam. In every class. So, if it is me, I will let her do her homework. If it's my close friend, but I will ask her if she understand the lesson or not. If she said no, I will teach her, and give her advice.
No, I can't agree with Wynn more. I think that I won't let him copy my homework because it's very bad. It not only reduces his study ability, but also he can't understand the lessons well. But I think that after the test, after the examination, I can teach him what he can't do in.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Wynn. The reason why my friends copy my answers is that they don't understand the lesson that the teacher taught. So I think the way that I will do in this situation is that I will tell my teacher to teach them again in order to help him to understand the lesson deeply.